Hi guys, welcome back to the Learn Jiu-Jitsu YouTube channel. My name is Kieran Broad. If you haven't met me before, this is Danny, my training partner. So today we're going to be looking at some of the single leg X position and some of the control points around that. So not really looking at any particular sweeps, but just looking at the position itself and how to control it once you get there. So with the single leg X position, I'm using the near side leg. It's really important that I keep a curve in my spine. If I go with a flat spine, it's very hard for me to get my legs up. Okay, so I'm going to curve my spine, roll up onto my shoulders, and immediately you'll see my legs starting to come up to a much higher position. Couple of key details here. My foot that's standing is doing quite a bit of work, even though it's just being placed on his hip. This will lead to my leg being pushed across quite easily. I can get disqualified when a reaping is illegal, so be careful with that. Flexing your toes to point towards your knee, so you have a good flex. Pulling your abductor inside of your leg here, so you're twisting a little bit, pushing against his rib cage. Now if Danny puts weight on that leg, I can take that weight. It's quite hard for him to smash me. If my foot's here and he smashes, there's nothing stopping. Okay, so I'm using this foot to stop him from smashing. My bottom leg is going to try to connect to my top, or my outside leg. My inside leg is going to connect to my outside leg. I'm going to try to snap my knee to my inside of my calf here. My other leg, my foot, the shoelaces, so the bit of your foot that's on the top of your foot, is going to wrap around his far leg here. So immediately, you look at Danny's hips, I can almost off balance him just by wiggling my hips a little bit, nearly getting the sweep. With my hands, this hand I can choose to go overhook, underhook. In this scenario, I normally go overhook. Maybe try to get a wrap around and grab a lapel here for some control. It makes setting up the foot locks a lot easier down the line. My other hand, if I can, I'll try to grab his pants. So I'm going to shift down this way a little bit. You see what I'm doing? So I'm going to have to get him around the back of his thigh here, and I'm going to get a good pants grip here. So now if Danny tries to move, very difficult. Okay? So again, I'm starting in this position here, rock up into my single leg X. My outside foot is going to stamp on his belt line, pushing into his hip, heel into the hip, toes point out, flexing my abductors here, put a bit of pressure on his leg. My other leg, going to wrap around the back of his thigh here, and my knees are going to pinch together nice and tight. So good control and active. This should feel like almost a leg workout. You're squeezing your legs. It's not supposed to feel easy. Yeah, so you're making him feel the pressure the entire time. My hands, I'm going to get a wrap around, grab my lapel if I can, or grab my belt, whatever feels more natural, whatever's there essentially. You could just hold in no gi, you hold, but in the gi you always grab a lapel. It's good, a good practice. Your other hand is going to grab the hem of his pants here, get a good cat's paw grip here, nice good control here. Now if Danny tries to move, very difficult for him. If he tries to strip my legs, very difficult, not easy thing to do, and my control is very strong. So one more time, super quick. I'm coming up, stomping, heel into the hip, knee to my calf, flexing my abductor on the outside, shoelaces to the back of his thigh, wrap around with my connect that on the leg I'm controlling, and if I can, I grab a pants grip on the far side. Pants grip isn't essential, but it's just nice if you can get it because it stops him from stepping. Makes it much harder for him to defend it and sweep you throw out. Okay? So that's the just your basic control points for the single leg X position. We'll be looking at, over the next couple of weeks, a couple of different sweeps, submissions from that position, transitions to other positions that I like to play from the position. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope it helps. And if you can, please like, subscribe, and give the channel a share.